we have filed about 8 affidavits today, just now, and we are serving it on the AG's chambers. Until today, we have not received any reply from the government as to the affidavits. So what they are supposed to do in a habeas corpus is that they are supposed to reply and supposed to justify the detention of the detainees. So we anticipate they will file the affidavits very late, maybe tomorrow or the day after. But we are prepared to proceed because we think on Friday we have enough material to proceed. We want to proceed. On Friday it will be 21 days that they are under detention, which we think that is too long a period. 21 days is almost like sentencing, is almost like serving a sentence of imprisonment for petty theft or petty crimes. So we want to proceed on Friday, and we are preparing the papers for that. We just realized after looking at all the evidence and after taking all the information and putting down on affidavit, which I think Aru has mentioned, the way the police have questioned about links to foreign NGOs or foreign political parties, questions as to Anwar Ibrahim, questions as to PSM, questions as to Parti Keadilan Rakyat, questions as to DAP, questions as to Lim Kit Siang. We have all put it down on affidavit. There's no running away. This is not saying it, but these statements are being made on oath by the detainees themselves. It reminds us of what happened in 1997 and 1998 during the Reformasi time, where Reformasi activists Eza Muhammad Noor, Hishamuddin Rais were all detained on very similar grounds. They said that the Reformasi activists were planning street demonstrations around the country. There was Molotov cocktail, there was evidence of weapons being used, and police keep saying that in the press. Then when we filed the habeas corpus, when we took the instructions, exactly the same things happened. The special branch were asking questions as to Anwar Ibrahim, as to PAS, as to Parti Keadilan Rakyat. And the federal court ruled that the actions of the police while detaining them under the ISA was wrong, because you were detaining them for a collateral purpose, meaning you were detaining the Reformasi activists to take intelligence statements, to take statements on political activities which are not at all relevant to so-called national security or public order considerations. So what is happening today mirrors the Reformasi time, very similar. In fact, if you pick up the law report on Eza Muhammad Noor, you pick up the affidavits, and you pick up this affidavit, you can actually replicate. It's actually a replication. It's very strange that after so many years, the government still has not learned. The government still is practicing these methods which we find quite abhorrent. The detainees are very clear. If there's any question of threat to national security, if there's any question of breaches of any law, go ahead and charge them, but don't detain them for more than 20 over days asking them questions as to activities of PSM, as to activities of Parti Keadilan, as to activities of Anwar Ibrahim. Why do you need to do that? And PSM is a political party that is registered with the Registrar of Societies. We have also exhibited PSM's constitution, which allows PSM to advocate issues of based on socialist leanings. I think there's no question that the Registrar of Societies has allowed it. If they want to investigate PSM, go ahead and investigate PSM. The leaders are here, the assets are transparent, they can go to the offices. Why do you need to sit down with these detainees asking them about what PSM does, what PSM has been doing, and what PSM will do in the coming elections? So the point that we want to make after looking at all the evidence from the legal side is that this is really no different than what happened in 1997-1998 during the Reformasi crackdown, which the federal court already ruled was detention that was done in bad faith. We hope on Friday the court will rule the same.